Welcome and Happy New Year. Today I'm so excited because we're going to learn how to make pizza with my good friend Patrik Milani. We spend many Sundays having pizza dinner with our friends and family, and this has become sort of a Sunday tradition. Patrik, how did you learn to make this amazing pizza?
Well, the dough recipe is from my mother.
Oh, before we start anything, we should preheat the oven, right?
Yes.
To what?
And I gave Shiva a pizza stone for Christmas. You preheat the oven at the highest temperature the oven will go.
The highest, really?
Yeah, yours goes to 500 now.
Okay. And you put the pizza stone in there
to
get it hot.
And the pizza stone, it takes about 40 minutes to preheat.
Great. So first thing we're going to do is make the pizza dough.
And I usually don't measure, but but we start with the yeast.
Yes.
So we have a quarter cup of warm water and some yeast that we will need a spoon. We need to have a sprinkle of sugar to proof the yeast. And then that takes about 5 minutes. We wait until it foams. 3.5 cups of flour.
All right, here I go. The water.
It takes a while.
We add
3 tablespoons of oil.
3 tablespoons of oil. Really good olive oil, right? That makes a difference?
Yes. A teaspoon of salt.
I just kind of know.
Yeah, like me.
We're kind of intuitive chefs.
Into a bowl, it's ready.
I like to knead. Mamma pizza.
For about 3 minutes.
This is good exercise.
And the way you knead is more.
What are we doing for the toppings today on our pizzas?
We're making a goat cheese, capers, sun-dried tomato, and caramelized garlic pizza, and then a zucchini and feta pizza.
Yum! And I guess we can interchange it, like in the wintertime I've seen you do butternut squash.
Yes. You could put anything on pizza.
Anything, okay.
So now the dough is ready, we can put it in an oiled bowl. Spread it. And then just put it in a warm place and cover it with plastic.
How do we caramelize the garlic?
Okay, we'd submerge the garlic in olive oil at a really low flame. The lower the better. It might take 20 to 30 minutes.
For the toppings we have 1 package of sun-dried tomatoes, a package of, a jar of capers, a package of feta cheese, a package of goat cheese, Himalayan sea salt, and some zucchini.
And some zest of lemon for the zucchini.
Okay, great.
So we're going to slice the zucchini now. Be careful, this is really sharp, it's like a knife.
And for those of you that don't have a mandolin or are too nervous to use one, you could just slice it the old-fashioned way, but really, really thin. So now that the zucchini is chopped, we're going to put it in the pan with some olive oil and a little bit of garlic, right?
Yes.
Patrik, how long do we cook this for?
At a medium heat for, I don't know, 10 minutes, 15.
Until it has a fragrant aroma.
Until it's soft.
While the zucchini is cooking and the garlic is caramelizing, we can zest our lemon and the dough will be pretty ready.
So we're going to zest the lemon for the zucchini, and I highly recommend one of these.
Where do you get those?
Anywhere.
Anywhere?
Even Ross Dress for Less have it.
Really?
Yeah.
Alright. Maybe you can give me one for next Christmas.
Okay.
That smells so good. I love that smell.
It adds another dimension to the zucchini. It really helps. Yeah.
Bring it all out. So now I'm putting all the zucchini into a bowl so it can cool down. Voila! That dough we had, we let it rise
For an hour.
and then we separated it, right?
We separate into 4 pieces. for our 4 pizzas, and we let this rise for about 30 minutes. Okay, so now we're gonna make the pizzas.
Yay! And this is fun for the kids, right?
Totally.
Okay. So we kind of press it like that?
Yeah, you have to get all the air out. I got you a fancy tool.
This is my fancy tool that gets the air out, right? But we don't really need it.
No, you can use your fingers.
I think I prefer my fingers.
Okay.
Since we're intuitive chefs.
Sorry, Mario Batali. So get it all flat and then you sort of stretch it.
Ah, that's the fun part.
Start by doing this.
This makes me want to speak Italian. Can we speak Italian while we make pizza?
I mean, if you want, you can use a rolling pin. But the fun thing about making homemade pizzas is that they're imperfections and they're not
perfectly
perfect. So you can make them any shape you want. So now we place our dough in a pizza paddle. Make sure to put plenty of flour so it doesn't stick. It's very important to continuously move the paddle to make sure it hasn't stuck. And then we put our ingredients on. I'm putting a little lip so the ingredients don't
spill out?
No, olive oil at the end.
Oh, at the end? Out, yeah. Is that Patrik's special secret?
It's just, you can cause a fire in your oven.
Oh, we don't want that.
And while we do this, we make sure it's not sticking.
Wow.
It's about 8 to 10 minutes.
That's it, 8 to 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Great.
You can make the dough the night before, and that will save you all the rising time. They can rise in the refrigerator overnight.
Okay, and then the topping bit just takes a few minutes.
Prep time, yeah.
Wow. Oh my God, the rabbits. They escaped because I have to build them a proper bunny run.
When did you get the rabbit?
Oh, like a month ago. See, beauty.
Maybe they don't have enough food.
Enough of the excitement. We got pizzas to make.
So the pizza's ready.
Wow, look at that. Molto bene. That looks beautiful. Okay, so now what do we do with this one?
Now we're making the goat cheese pizza. So you're gonna
the goat cheese?
put the goat cheese on in chunks.
Just spread it all over?
Yeah. The caramelized garlic.
With the olive oil, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sun-dried tomatoes, we put that at the end.
Oh, you do? Okay.
We can add the capers now.
It's a beautiful thing. Look at that. This is really economical too, isn't it?
Yes. 4 pizzas with all the ingredients cost us about $21.
$21?
At Trader Joe's.
That's amazing.
Yes.
That's crazy. Okay, $21 and you can have a feast with a little arugula salad and a glass of wine and you're set. Bon appetit.
Bon appetit.
What's amazing is the lemon. The lemon zest really makes it amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you, Patrik.